as well. Mayor McHugh, Gene McHugh was the mayor of Romney Park.
I got a card that said the meeting was tonight at Park School.
At Park School?
Yes.
I didn't get any letter at all.
They had changed the location.
Yeah, it seems,
They changed it.
Yeah.
They
she,
said everything else.
it seems that the letter just went to the west end of town.
Well, I'm on the right side of the track, so.
According, because I got the letter, according to the letter, anybody inside that circle got it.
Okay.
Supposedly got
Okay,
it.
got the letter, okay.
Within 1 mile of the plant.
Okay. Just like a public hearing has to send.
Right.
And when it comes to the concrete, what they're gonna do is they're gonna separate the materials. The concrete will be separated, but then what they do is they take the concrete to another site and they're gonna break it up into smaller particles. They're gonna reuse it against gravel and stuff, but they're not gonna do that at this site.
Gotcha, okay.
From what I understand, the work is going to be done in this building.
They should be all inside,
It'll all
nobody
be
will ever go.
inside, so it's
Exactly.
not going to be dust in the air and all that other stuff.
Noise, everything. You will never even know. When we're driving by, you might see trucks lined up, but that's all you're gonna see.
The letter I got said alien ships were going to transport it all out of here. Leave the Jersey garage.
As long as it doesn't end up in Cranberry Lake, I'm happy.
Mayor, are they going to redo the existing buildings that are there, or are they building new?
They're building new.
They're building new, yes. I'm a little bit confused where you located. Is it in front of the existing buildings that they have there?
No, they own that whole lot,
That whole
all the way up to 120. They own.
It's actually right now.
Did
Did they want to put the
If-
rail spur in finally?
Did you look at that middle drive?
Yeah.
It did help?
No,
No.
I can see where the old stack, I know where the old stack supply or lumber yard is, and I was just wondering on which part of that property they were going to build. That's all.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get the article too.
Okay. Okay, so that's all I have for my report. Let's move on to our standing committees. First up is Finance, Trustee Daly.
Later this evening, we will be voting on a resolution concerning the tax levy. Finance Committee met tonight, and we have decided to request the same dollar amount this year that we requested last year, which is $595,000. We know we won't get that much, but we can't even guesstimate how much we will get, because that falls to the magic of Lake County. One interesting and depressing piece of information is that the village's total EAV dropped from $74 million last year to $72 million this year. So that, of course, means less income for us and all the other interested parties. Let's see. Second thing we discussed at the meeting tonight is that one of our largest expenses, monthly expenses, is to Manhart. And we looked at one of their bills, and we're not questioning their bills in the sense that did they do this or did they not. But I'm going to take a little bit closer look at their contract and their bills. We may end up asking for a little bit more details on the bill, just for clarification's sake. No complaints, just interest at this point. And finally, a reminder that Kelly brought up once is the budget docs. It's going to be interesting this year because as you saw at the last meeting with the presentation from Mike and Derek from Grace Lake, we're going to be setting up or structuring our budget, our accounts differently. We'll be doing those changes, all while trying to develop a budget for next year. It's going to be a challenge. I mean, we'll get it done, and the village will have the money to spend on the various projects we need. But since we're developing a long-range plan, it's going to be a little bit more work for everyone to help us decide what those long-term capital projects will be. So bear with us. We'll spend the money, but we won't have as much to spend as we've had in the past. And finally, along those same lines, the committee has decided, in theory, that we are going to spend down our savings account. We have close to $2 million in the bank, and it's been sitting there earning some interest, but we believe we can, once we decide how much reserve we want to keep, number of months of operating expenditures, we'll spend down some of that savings to help keep the taxes lower and to finish projects that need to be finished. That's it.
Okay. Any questions? Public Works, trustee Walkington.
I think the one thing Jeff failed to mention is that he has gone through all the snow removal equipment, and it's ready to go, and he's eager to use it.
I don't have an actually mounted on the trucks. I did have the
That's all I had.
That's enough.
So be anxious to go if you're ready.
And he said, get volunteers.
Bite your tongue. Public Safety, trustee Crease.
Hello, everyone. Well, basically, I really don't have too much to say about it. We didn't have that at the meeting. But, thank you, Mayor, for getting that safety issue resolved on Big Horn and Hainesville Road there. I haven't had a chance to really look at it. I just got back in town, and it's been a little dark since I so.
And we noticed that you're nice tan.
Yeah, thank you.
So we don't feel sorry.
It's only been 20 years. But, and other than that, I have to get back with Mike Bendel about what links that we're going to be having on the website, with public safety and the EMA, and I'm waiting for his reply back. I don't know what he wanted to do, modifying his rule statement there, so.
Okay.
Get back with him, get it back with Kathy, so we'll modify it.
Okay.
So.
Terrific.
Got it.
Wetlands and Open Spaces, trustee Duperstein.
Yes, in the next month's newsletter, I will be requesting suggestions from the residents if there's anything they would like to see done in beautification, so that since we're working on the budget, now would be the time for them to tell us. We have a new bench that's been installed around the path at Cranberry Lake, and a new trash receptacle, and we hope that you use both. This is the first of perhaps others that we will get depending on the usage, and we'll keep an eye on it.
Exciting stuff. Community Relations, trustee Yaranowski.
Well, we have the holiday concert coming up on December 1st from 2:30 to 5.
2 to 5.
2 to 5:30. And that is what we pretty much have going on right now. We have secured a yes for donations from Starbucks. So that is very exciting. They'll be providing some coffee, and hopefully if I can get her to agree some other things. And that's pretty much what we have going on right now. It's a light and budget.
And we will have the Santa room as always. Santa and Mrs. Claus will be on hand for visitation in a separate room.
And for pictures.
Yeah, and for pictures, with everybody will leave with a goodie bag. So we welcome everyone to come out, all ages. All right, let's move on to business. Item 1, I think we've covered. Let's go on to item 2, the resolution approving the Village of Hainesville's estimated aggregate tax levy for tax year 2012. And everybody had a copy passed out.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustees Darrenowski.
Aye.
Crease.
Aye.
Duberstein.
Aye.
Barrett. Daly.
Aye.
And Walkington.
Aye.
Motion carried. Resolution R12-11-67.
Okay, the next item, if you look at the plat, is a small outlot that actually was under the Cranberry Lake Townhome Association, not to be confused with Cranberry Lake North. And this outlot was not having the taxes paid on it, and it became available for sale by auction through the Lake County. And I'm happy to report that we were able to get $105 for it, and we got it. This outlot is adjacent to our well number 3, And in fact, I thought we already owned the land, so did Jeff. We were a little confused about that, and we feel that it's the better interest for us to have the control over that land that's immediate adjacent to the well house anyway. And for $105, I think we got the bargain of the year. Do I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Trustees Darrenowski.
Aye.
Reese.
Aye.
Rubenstein.
Aye.
Barrett.
Aye.
Daly.
Aye.
And Walkington.
Aye.
Motion carried. Ordinance number 12-11-166.
Okay, then item 4 is the Illinois Municipal League Risk Management Association, which is our village insurance. And our treasurer is asking for a motion for renewal of the insurance with the IMLRMA.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
I just had a question.
All right, wait, first we got a motion, we got a second. All right, discussion, go ahead, Georgina.
I'm assuming that this is something that is best done through the association rather than go out to other insurance companies, is that correct?
When we first switched over to them, it was a significant cost savings. Over the years, it has been. The trend I've seen recently, though, that some municipalities are pulling out and going elsewhere. So this is another subject for another project to figure out. I feel comfortable with, we should continue with them right now, but do a little bit more research in the coming next renewal time period, just to go out and see.
Any further discussion? Roll call.
Trustees Darrenowski.
Aye.
Reese.
Aye.
Rubenstein.
Aye.
Barrett.
Aye.
Daly.
Aye.
And Walkington.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Okay, and the last item under business, item 5, is the special service area tax levy for 2012. And I believe the Finance Committee had some discussion and is going to further discuss it with the board. The last 2 years, we've left this at 0, and I'm assuming that's the same intent, or no?
We did not have an opportunity in the finance meeting preceding this meeting to discuss the SSA. We were going over different topics, and I neglected to bring this one up.
Okay.
But generally, over the last few years, SSA, we decided to levy 0. I just needed the board's direction. Are we continuing to levy 0? Because I have to prepare that ordinance for the next meeting in December.
Yeah, we don't have to vote on this tonight,
No,
especially if there's no discussion, but we need direction because this would have to be voted on at the next December meeting.
I'd like to recommend that we continue with it as 0.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Okay, all right, so I think you have your direction there, Kimberly?
Over.
And do I have a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
All in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned 7:59.